things and we have something in our heart and we say, you know what, I want to go into business. I want to do this type of business. I want to help these types of people. What I want to do is I want to do some different things. And I want to be able to do some things that are in my heart that I'm passionate about. There's some people that want to be speakers. I understand that public speaking is the greatest fear that everybody, that most people have. I would say like 97% of people are afraid of public speaking. And maybe what you want to do is you want to speak better. Maybe what you want to do is be a better person in the community. Maybe you want a promotion in your job. Maybe you want your boss to notice you. And what I'm going to do is help you with that. First of all, I'll ask you a question. With you doing the things that you believe are right for you in your future, one, what problem are you solving? In order to have a compelling destiny, in order to unlock and unleash the personal best that you have inside of you, and I believe that everybody in this room is a creative genius. If you don't believe yourself to be a creative genius, then I ask you to recalibrate your thinking and know that there's something inside of you that was mapped a long time ago that calls you to be able to reach places that you never thought that you could reach. It is already in you. It was given to you from a long time ago, and we'll call that skill, we'll call it ability, we'll call it wit, or whatever you want to call it. It's there. How many believe that? You must believe that it is already there. Let me see show of hands again. Does everybody believe that it's there? Yeah. All right, good. So we have something to start from. So with that skill, that ability, that wit, or that innate, what I call creative genius on the inside of you, that creative genius was in you and poured in you to solve a problem. Some people say, okay, I'm given those abilities to have fun. Well, that may be part of it, but I'm talking about the person or the part of you that's a problem solver. So you must ask yourself, in me moving forward and doing this business, doing this in the community, what problem am I solving? So there's a problem that you're solving. There's someone or something that you're helping to get better. If you don't know what that is, then I need and I ask you to think about that today. There's some ability in you that you must use in order to fix a problem that exists today. So then what I want you to do as you're looking at what problem you're solving and who you're satisfying, I want you to look at the network of people that are around you and organizations around you. We'll call them stakeholders. Which one of them and who are they that look to you to solve their problem? Who is looking to you to help satisfy a need? And when you think about your stakeholders and you think about your customers, think about the relationships that you have with them. How do you develop better relationships with people that need what you have? First, we understand what need is it that I'm solving. What problem am I solving? And then who's looking for that particular need? And then we look at some of the delivery food places, the need that they were solving, people that didn't have cars and people that didn't want to leave their houses and they still wanted to eat. They solved the problem because you call them. And then the fast food restaurants, what they did was they solved the problem because you need food quick. And we get so used to having microwavable and quick food that we go to a restaurant and want to know what's taking them so long. We've been conditioned to think a certain way. So who needs what you have? Do you understand to be extreme is a choice? There's some of us that would like to be common. There's some of us that like being a little different. There are some of us that will even innovate, but there are very few that will understand the beat of extreme. There are very few that will understand how to get into that flow and get into that rhythm and get into that place and understand the smell of extreme and the sound of extreme and the look of extreme. There'll be very few people that are willing and able to soar there. There's some people in corporations that won't go up the corporate ladder. There's a lady, her name is Sheryl Sandberg. She wrote a book called Lean In. She's saying when things are getting tough, you should lean in. When it seems as if things are going awry, you're just close to a breakthrough, you should lean in. And she says that in the corporate world, there's so many people that think that it's a corporate ladder, but she says it's a jungle gym out there. So I ask each one of you to go to a local area, playground area where there's a jungle gym, and I want you to watch the kids. This is an assignment. And watch the kids when they climb up the jungle gym. They don't go straight up. They go over, they go back, they go up. And there's some of them, and they're with their mommies, and they're like, mommies, I can't go on the jungle gym. It's too high, I'm afraid. And there's some of us that will not unleash our full potential and our full power because we are afraid of what might be. And they'll sit on the ground. And they'll sit on the common layer, and they will sit around, and they'll see other people go up around them and get to the top too extreme, but they'll choose not to do it. But that is not you. Watch the kids at play. There's some that are risk takers. And there's some on the jungle gym, they'll go and step on somebody's head and on their neck. And I'm not saying that you should do that in the business world, but I'm saying that they send a message to each one of us that things won't go straight. You won't go straight to the top in this day and this age. What you'll do is you'll go to the side. You may even go back to go up. And you'll continue to go up, and you'll see that tension, and that'll be a cue for you that it's time for me to stretch out and launch out for the next bar. Unleash is your decision.